my phone doesn't show them. Let me get, boy, woo, had day on. Let me turn me down. Oh, goodness. I was going to put my shirt on the thing today, so be kind. That's the motto for today. Be kind. My phone isn't showing a person. Well, hey, Madonna, Squirrel Ray. Fantastic. I'm trying to find my channel. Hey, Dana Crafty Corner Donna and Margaret G and Teresa Hart. Hello and welcome, welcome. And I know there's more here somewhere. Hey, Steve. Good evening. I'm hollering. Excuse me. Let me just talk in a normal voice here. Calm down. Hey, Bree. Welcome. And Samantha Stewart, hello. I have lost myself once again. I've got onto something here. I can't see this. Leela, hey, and welcome. Hey, Creations by Yankee Christina, welcome. And Flower Crochet Creations, aka Timmy Crawford, hello. And Lynn, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of y'all so very much. I don't know where I went to. My hand keeps. Y'all can see me trying to hit this down here. Hey, Dina, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Kelly, hey, who was up there? Hey, Dee, welcome, welcome. Mama G Gear, hey, and Meemaw Pauline, hello, hello. This is going by way too fast for me, and I can't find there I am. Boy, that's an awful picture. Have to correct this thumbnail when I get it back. Hey, Gloria, welcome. Now, let me see if I can see Carrie. Hey, Carrie the Yarning Elephant and Ray's Yarn Addiction. Welcome, Angela Rod, hello. Meemaw, Steve, Gloria, Deanne Spencer, hey, and Laura Lee, hello, welcome, welcome. And I'm going back at Becky Bramlett, hey, hon, prayers for you for tomorrow. You're in my prayers. I meant to message you this weekend because I thought it was time for your surgery, but you're certainly in my prayers. And it's a Squirrel Ray from Granny D. Squirrel Ray from Granny D. Y'all know I'm going crazy if I'm singing tonight already. Oh, goodness, goodness. Spring, hey. I didn't see you up there. You ran by me. And Joanne, darling, I didn't see you, honey. Welcome, Lori Hobson and Frog, F-R-O-G, Crochet. Welcome, welcome. And Dee's Creative Hand Crochet, welcome. Had to go all the way back up to the top. And Sue N was up there, and Judy is down here. Hello, hello. Teresa Hart, did I say hey to you? I think so. Thank y'all so much for being here. And Crochet Every Day with Judy. That Judy's here. And also Judy CQ up there. I'm not butchering names tonight, I promise. I'm going to just stay away from any name butchering, I hope. I'll mess up somebody. But, hey, Susan, I party on with Yarn and Crochet, and that's what we're doing with the Yarn Fairies here, too. Welcome. And Maribel Young, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna pop this out. Nana Michelle, hey sweetheart, welcome in. Come on in. Grab you a chair, sit down, and we're gonna look at a little bit of yarn tonight. We're gonna party with D Squirrel Raid. Hey, hey. I need some music playing where I'd be going, da, da, do, 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 do. People come in and go, well, she went crazy tonight. We might better scoot on down. No, come on in, all of you. We're going to look at some yarn, and I saw Hooked by Suze come in, and welcome, hon. Elaine Brown. Y'all do not go subscribe to Elaine Brown right there. Elaine Brown. Fantastic channel. We're trying to get her to do more. Hey, Deneen, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And Melissa, Crochet in a Green, welcome. That was one of the things I'm going to show tonight. Y'all have seen it before, but I'm going to show it again. Because I wanted to tell anybody that has not seen it and does not know about it, not only over there, I meant to get the other cup too. Not only does Crochet this way, Crochet in Agreement, have my lovely, this named after me. Look at that beautiful yarn. She has this beautiful colorway. She has, yes, Madonna, having to take stuff for my headaches and my nose. Went to the doctor today. I've got fluid behind my right ear. And she was like, well, it looks, you know, a little red. You got fluid back there, and you, if it don't clear up, you might need to go to the ENT. And I was like, no, I'm not going to another doctor. Cynthia King, welcome, welcome. Hey, Tracy from Crochet Rocks came over with the squirrel raid. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. But no, over at Melissa Reed with Crochet in Agreement, besides my beautiful colorway of, hi, I'm Karen and I'm a yarn addict. And she's made the label where you can put in your name if you want it instead of mine. So the yarn can be, hi, I'm Madonna and I'm a yarn addict. So, oh good, you can see me. I'm showing off your lovely yarn. It could be, hi, I'm Cynthia and I'm a yarn addict. She did that. I thought that was the neatest idea. When we named it, hi, I'm Karen and I'm a yarn addict, she texted and she said, hey, how about if I put it where they can put their name there instead of yours? I said, fantastic. That's the best idea in the world. I thought that was so neat of her to do that, where anybody can put their name in. But look, I'm going to tear it apart. Look at this beautiful yarn. It's got the red down here, and it goes into my pretty speckling there, and then this beautiful purpley plum looking down here. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is 100% cotton fingering weight. Melissa also has every weight of cotton, I guess. Melissa can correct me here if I'm wrong. Hi, Julie, J-Bug Creations, welcome. And if I missed anybody else, I get to talking and lose my place big time in the chat. So, hi, Joyce Swenson, welcome. And Amy Long, welcome, welcome. Yarn Bar, Christy, hey, hon, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Y'all just all in handmade, all handmade Connie, welcome. I'm just welcome. I'm not, but I hear myself in my head and I'm going, what are you doing? But this yarn is beautiful, and like I said, this is 100% cotton. She has it in every weight. I think you have a sport weight too, don't you, Melissa? Because I know she's got it in this fingering weight, deep, and uh, Aaron 4-weight. And I think she's got number 2 sport weight also. Hey, Marilyn, and hey, Lucy, Posh and Crochet Spot. Uh, hey, Claptrap, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, she has 1 through 4. Then she also has merino wool and acrylic. So, and besides my beautiful colorway, she has a colorway. I'm not going to start naming them because I'll forget all of the ones she has. But she has a lot of other beautiful colorways that are named for other crochet YouTube channels. Then she has a lot of beautiful colorways that she has in her shop that she did herself. So I thought it was such a neat idea, her doing the colorways for a lot of the content creators on YouTube. And when she said, I had got in touch with Melissa about just dyeing some yarn for me, because it's really hard a lot of times to find people that will hand dye cotton for you. And Melissa told me, yes. Hey, I bring it every day. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sure I've missed someone, and I apologize, but I just wanted to talk about Melissa's yarn real quick. I don't think in the chat that I showed it to y'all and talked a little bit about it, but I wanted to tell y'all all again tonight about Melissa's yarn. But like I said, I called her up, and then she said, well, do you want to do a colorway and let me put it in the shop? And I said, well, sure, if that's what you want to do. And then after a little bit of us talking back and forth, she said, hey, you've got several ideas for some colorways. Do you want to do like a Yarn Addict collection? I said, that would be fantastic. I said, I've got yarn I want dyed, so you can put whichever of them in your shop you want to. So that's what we've been doing. And I have some other yarn. Oh, let me show y'all right quick what I'm doing. I finished the Red Velvet Rose shawl, and I will do a video. This is done in, one site says it's, the name of it's blood orange, and one site says it's red orange. So anyway, this is a red or blood orange color, and I love it. This shawl turned out beautiful in it. But I'll be doing a video. Hey Amy, welcome. In a week or so, along with Laura's copycat videos that she's doing this month, and doing with a lot of different, every month she has a different channel, and the channel picks out a pattern that they want to do and that Laura is going to do with them also. She's being the copycat this month, so she's working on her shawl. Well, I got finished with that, and I've had this yarn. I should have got the other cake down because it's the Cotton Kings 100% cotton. You see what's left in the middle of that. I'll show you the middle of it here. Just 2 seconds. This is just the Cotton Kings and the Sultan I believe is the name of the color. It is 100% cotton. In each cake, there's 874 yards. And I had been wanting to make something with that, so I just got it out and decided to make a round half moon shawl. I'm not going by anybody's pattern. I'm just kind of making it up as I go. It does have the, I looked online and saw 2 or 3 different people and how they did their half moon shawls, and this one lady did it where the one she made, she did put the points in it, so it's got like a point there, a point in the middle, and then a point over to the side, but more or less it's like it's the half moon that's not completely just round, but it's like that shawl. And I've been doing basically right now doubles and triple crochets in it, and I will continue along with whatever it turns out looking like is the way it'll be. I just love sometimes picking up my hook and yarn and crocheting just whatever I decide I want to crochet. So that's what, hey Kimberly, am I right? Car 5011, I hope so. And Possum McQuarty, I said I wasn't going to butcher any names, but Pass, how you doing? Welcome. Don't mean to, like I said, to butcher names here. But I'll be working on that. I've got some other things I'm still working on. The next blanket that I'm going to do is put together all of the little minis that were in, this is newsprint or newspaper, the little Red Heart minis, and this one is called Newsy. So I'm going to be putting these 2 different colorways in a blanket to be my next blanket I do. Because I've got enough of the yarn now and enough of the squares that I can put them together and have a blanket. Well, I got some more yarn. Surprise, surprise. I knew when I started thinking about this red velvet shawl. If y'all don't mind, thumbs up everybody. Oh, I just happened to look up there and we're a little behind in the thumbs. I was gonna do my shawl out of red, and I didn't really want to do it out of that Cascade Avalon, which is what the yarn that one's made. Y'all gonna see some more of it tonight. It's the Cascade Avalon. It's a discontinued yarn, but y'all know, if any of you've been here before, know that I love it, and I go find where it is. But I was gonna make it in red, and I knew that I had 5 or 6 hanks of this Barocco modern cotton. And they make this in a worsted weight and a DK weight. Well, I've got it in both. And I knew in the worsted weight that I had at least 5, and like I said, maybe 6. So I went, not 5, I had 3 or 4. Because I went and ordered 2 more of these in their red, and this is Rhode Island Red. I believe that's the name of the colorway. It just popped in my head. I'm not sure, but I think that is the name of this, because one of them was named after Rhode Island, or there might have been a Rhode Island lighthouse that, I won't say it's red, y'all. So that's what, this is 60% Pima cotton, and 40% rayon, modal rayon. And it is washing cold water on delicate cycle and lay flat to dry. The color number is 1650. And they do, this is not discontinued yarn, so you can find it. I happen to find these that I bought on Amazon, and I knew that would be the fastest shipping to me because I thought that was what I was going to make the shawl in. But in the process, I decided just to use, I saw I had enough of that orange, so I used it. So I'm happy that I have 2 extra hanks of the red, and if that's what I go make the shawl in again in this red, I'll have enough to make it. Hey, Lulu's Treasures. And Michelle McDavid, I don't think I've said hey to you. Welcome. But those 2 came in. And like I said, either I will make another of the red velvet rose shawls in that yarn or another red. I'm going to make it, decided I would make it in something. I got a notice from Fiber Arts. Expression Fiber Arts? Yes, Expression Fiber Arts. That said, hey Cindy Hearts Crochet, and Kathy, Mimi Cat Do 65, welcome. But they said that their Pima cotton, they've got 2 different ones, and after I saw this and ordered this yarn, I got to thinking, did they mean it? So I don't know if I saved that initial email, but I may have to go back and order some. I ordered a hank of all of the colors I knew I had, and I think I got a hank of a color I didn't have, but that's fine, I'll use it in something. So what I got was this Seacoast fingering weight, and the name of this color is Seaward, and this is a really light, delicate blue. This is 12% baby alpaca, 83% Pima cotton, and 5% polymide, and there's 439 yards, and this is fingering weight cotton. And I've told y'all before what it looks like, if y'all can see it, is like a little, the crimp stuff is like a strand of yarn with one wound in down around it. It's beautiful. I haven't tried to make anything yet, but it is beautiful and so soft. I also got their sun washed. It's a light gray. Let's see if I can pronounce all these names. I think there's one in here I won't. Dance with the Waves. Isn't this beautiful, y'all? I love the gray and the light blue. I mean, there's times when we need to use those colors, but when this color comes along, wow, I love this. Not that these little colors are anything wrong with. I don't want my little colors to get upset because I love them just as much. They just have to be in the right place. So then Edge of the Sea, and it's a real pretty peachy color. And Depths Unknown. This is a beautiful color. That's gorgeous to me. It's this is one of these colors. It's hard. It's kind of, Maybe y'all can help me with this. It's kind of like an aqua color, but it's got more green in it. So, and it being named Depths of the Sea, I can just see way down deep in the water, you know, when you run into that color that's from green to blue in there. And it turns out, and it's just beautiful. I love it. Yes, it does look like the ocean. And when you look at this up close, there is kind of a mixture of evidently the color that's kind of wound around it looks a little more blue than the little strand, so it's kind of, there's some definition in the color. What am I thinking of the word where it's kind of a mixed. It's not like a big difference you can see, but there is just that little bit of a difference in what's wrapped around it. Hey, Sherry, Crochet and Knitting Addiction with Sherry, welcome. And then this Corlium, I don't know how they pronounce that, but it's a beautiful. When I saw it online first, I thought it looked kind of, well, it looks reddish online, but I thought, I don't know, I was going to look up that word to see exactly what it meant. It has something to do with the sea, because all of these are colors that pictures of like the ocean coming in and stuff. But this is a beautiful color. Now, they have another Pima cotton that's just paired with lyocell, I think it is. I don't think there's anything else in it. I think it's just a Pima cotton, mainly been with lyocell. And those, you know, the colorways in that group of colors is gorgeous too. It is. I had got a few of those back. Hey, Christina Curry. I think I missed saying hey to you, hon. Didn't mean to, just running my mouth. And my computer won't move. Come on. I saw somebody else up here. Was it Diane, D-I-A-N? I can't get back up. Crazy computer. Well, hello, everybody. I don't ever mean to miss any of y'all, but I get to run in my mouth, y'all know, and I don't see the chat. And now my computer's going crazy. My computer doesn't act right. I can't see anything because I can't see all that up there on my phone. I get a few words every now and then. Well, advertising always, you know, there's a lot of places I cut off the advertisement just because I don't want people to keep advertising things to me that I know I'm going to run off and go buy. One popped up for one of these little shops that I had bought some yarn from. I don't think I kept anything. It was, the name of the shop is Knit and Stitch Boutique, I believe. I believe they're from down around the below Tampa, Florida, down there somewhere. And they advertised, showed that they had some Avalon yarn, Cascade Avalon yarn. Well, when I saw that, of course, it's been a little bit since I ordered anymore. And they had a couple of colors that I didn't have very many of. So they had this beautiful color, which is color number 23, and I believe the color is called Royal Crown. Isn't that, I hope that's showing up purple. This is the prettiest purple. It's just, it is the Crayon Crayola's purple. That's what it is. It's just a beautiful purple. Hey Tina, Crafts by These Rose. Thank you so much. She's in my ads and not hearing a thing. Okay, I'll try to say it to her later. But that was so pretty. And let me tell y'all about this. Is discontinued, and I know I've had some people say, why in the world are you showing discontinued yarns? Because there's a lot of y'all that tell me y'all love seeing the different colors I get, so I love showing y'all the yarn where I can sit and just talk about my beautiful colors. I just love them. Flip-flops and lollipops. Hello, hon. Thank you for being here. Oh, goodness. I lost my chat. Come back up, chat. Please don't act ugly to me. This is a new laptop, y'all. And me and it don't always get along. Like right now, it's wanting to not play pretty. There's my chat. Do not. I've got to get, I have got one of the little cordless mouse things, and I've got to get it with my mouse pad in here because for some reason this little touch pad is so sensitive. I go to look at something and it just goes all over the place. Hey, Kim's Crochet and Knits, hon, how are you doing, sweetheart? So the Avalon is 50% cotton and 50% acrylic, and it is machine washable and dryable. And there's 175 yards in each hank, and it is a 4-way. I just don't totally like always using plain acrylic to make blankets out of, and then if you want one to be a little warmer, you cotton it in the warmest fiber in the world. So if you want to warm it up, then you need to have something with it. So different yarns that are a 50-50 blend of acrylic and cotton, I think are just wonderful yarns, because you can do so, you can just do anything you want with them, actually. And who did I see? Lisa the Grammy scattered. Hey, hon. Oh, Lisa, I bet that's pretty. She's making a wrap by two OGs hooking and stitching island style. That's our beautiful Antoinette. And she's using Karen Simply Soft in autumn red and soft white. I bet that is gorgeous. But the other color I got along with that purple was this color, and it's called Raspberry. It's about the color of my shirt today. I thought my shirt, it's really not. My shirt's actually more of a burgundy, and this has got the berry color in it, but on screen it looks like my shirt. But look up here. It's beautiful. It's raspberry. Gorgeous. So I had bought those from one little shop. And then a little shop that I had not used popped up. And it said it had Cascade Avalon. So y'all know what I had to do. I had to go buy some. And these hanks are falling apart. They cannot, I'll have to straighten all these out to get them put up. But I think this color was candy pink. I don't remember if her sheet gave me, I've got 2 or 3 different colors here. Let me see right quick. They will be right here if I got it. I just don't remember seeing a sheet that had the color names on these. She wrote me a nice little note on it and asked me to send pictures when I made things out of it. Some of the places will send a sheet and we'll have a little picture of the colorway and the name beside it, and that always helps out. But oh, she's got the name. She sent it. It's name of her shop is Wear on Earth Rewear and Yarns. I think I went to her shop and looked around beside the yarns. It's evidently like a little wear me again type where people bring in clothes and, you know, what am I thinking, the thrift store. But she had a lot of pretty looking clothes, but from what I understood, they were all donated or paid. I mean, they had been somebody else's. So, and this, I'm sorry, is called Wild Orchid. I was thinking that was that candy pink I had seen. But it is Wild Orchid. 28, yep. And she had some, and this was what led me to both shops, because this is called Crown Jewel. Is that what I said it was called? Whatever, this purple is Crown Jewel. I got a couple of paints from her little shop. Hey, Rachel King, welcome. And then I had been looking at every shop I could find, and everybody had been out because I had bought all my one little shop had. Well, she didn't have but like 4 or 5 to begin with. But this lady had some of this emerald blue. It's not showing up as pretty as it is. It's the most beautiful turquoise color. It's a bright, just color that's just kind of there, in your face color. It's gorgeous, and y'all can't see how pretty it is, I'm afraid. It's not showing on my screen as pretty as it is in person. And then there's one more here that is called Blue Radiant, and it's just a lighter aqua kind of color. It's beautiful too. I love these 2 colors. And there I've got, well, that doesn't even look like what, this is such a beautiful color, and with this color right here in person, those 2 are just these kind of colors that are just bright, and the kind of colors that say, hello, how are you doing? I saw Lamone over there yesterday at, hey, Lori Armstrong, welcome, at Froggy Winter Knitting's channel. Thank you, Teresa. But he was talking about colors and how he chooses his colors and how like some of his garments when he's making them are more of like feelings and emotions that he's, you know, feeling or going through at the time, and maybe that's what comes out in his crochet when he puts colors together or does like a striped item, and then, you know, he's showed several different things of colors and just took a crayon and colored it out, and, you know, just pick some colors out of your head and then color them on a piece of paper and line them up like if you want to do a blanket or a shawl or something with, you know, striped colors or whatever, and see how they look. And it's amazing what they'll turn out to look like. But I've got some of these colors plus one or two more that is kind of in between, and then there's a real darker teal color that goes with these, and I've been wanting to get enough to make something with those colors so I could. Paula, are you having to go? Well, I'm so thankful you came by. I appreciate you being here. Well, baby, yes, grandbaby sitting duties are most important, so. But I appreciate you being here so much. I really, really do. But that was from one of the shops that popped up. And the shop that I have been ordering from, most of this yarn here lately that I have gotten, and I always forget to put it in the description box for y'all, but it's 3 Red Hens, and it's in St. Thomas, North Dakota. And this lady has been the nicest, sweetest lady. Always sends, I don't think I ever pulled, maybe I did pull the thing out. All of those are, she's got it wrapped up in nice paper here, tissue paper, all of the yarn. And I have it, she made right. That's most of it. Some of it's in a plastic bag down here. I just didn't get it out. I just got it, and there. I'll dump it in my chair. Oh goodness, Kelly, were you sick back at the holidays? I hate to try to go up because I'll lose y'all again. I'll knock it off. Oh goodness. Well, let me see if I've got hers. I know she always puts my colors on here for me. This should be her color. Yes, this lady's always so nice. She's got a little picture of the colors with the names out here. And I get all of my stuff so I know what I bought. First off here, I have Treetop. And it's green, Madonna. Hi, Alyssa. Anais Toy Box. There, I'll get it. But that's a beautiful green. And then I bought some crimson. And that's a beautiful red. And then my beautiful green and red is gonna go to get, they've got a dark, deep green that is beautiful, and it goes beautiful with this red, but then they have this pretty green, and it looks so Christmassy together. I may can put 2 or 3 different shades of green together with my beautiful red and make a beautiful blanket for Christmas. That's what I've got in mind doing. So I got a couple of hanks. Well, I got 3 of the green. I ended up getting 3 of the red. But I'm trying to get enough of this to put, to do a real pretty big blanket for Christmas. And then this all is still Cascade Avalon. They shouldn't put these ads that pop up in my face and says, we have some. So I had such a terrible time for a little while trying to find some after I had been buying several of the colors from some store. When that store ran out, I was just like, oh no. So I went to, yes, it is green, Madonna. It's green, green, green. But I found this lady, this 3 red hens, and she's had a pretty good bit of this Avalon yarn left. Of course, I've been dwindling down her stash, building up my stash and using it. Hey, Tina, I think you were in the ad a while ago and didn't get to hear me say hey to you, but welcome, and thank you so much for coming by. This color I also got, and it's called Mellow Yellow. And this color, and, well, the lavender I got today isn't the exact same color. When I first found Avalon yarn, it was a purple, a little bit, little different from this purple. This is Lavandula is the name of this one. I had found on the site Little Knits that Crystal from Bag O' Day has bought a lot of yarn off of. They had a bunch of the purple and this yellow, and this was the first colors that I bought of it. Plus, I first found some Georgia Peach. She was almost out of Georgia Peach, y'all, so I had to get them. I think there was 3 of them. And I think it was the Georgia Peach. She was getting low in some of these colors, so I had to buy some because I was afraid it would all get gone and I wouldn't have any more. I've got to find another good yarn. There's several out there I like, but I've made 3. I know I made 2 blankets just right before Christmas and after Christmas with the Avalon, and then I made the 1 blanket with the, I love this cotton, but I made another blanket pack sometime with the Avalon. And it's just such a nice yarn, being that I live in the South and our winters are really never just awful. And so big heavy wool blankets or things like that, you know, we just don't ever, or I don't ever really need. I'm sure there's a lot of people now. My daughter stays cold year round, but she's weird. Hazel's mama. She's not weird. She just, I can go in over there and it'd be just burning up, and I'm like, you know, cut the air down. Let's get a little bit of cool in here. And she'll go, oh, I thought it was fine. And I'm like, I'm burning up, sweetheart. So, But besides just some little those squares, what I was showing y'all, besides some, I got in some of the little mini cakes, the Red Heart minis. And this one is the, make sure I was right by the, and y'all, Yarn Inspirations does not have these on their site anymore. Newsy, the black, gray, and white is just called Newsy. That green, Dina, is the 3 red hens. And I may have bought it all. There was 1 or 2 colors that she only had 2 or 3 left. Now, there was a color or 2 that she had 5 left, and I left a couple of them because I knew I had more. So I thought, well, somebody wants them. I'll try and do my best to put the, but if you'll just look 3 red hens, it should come up because, hey, Beverly, thank you so much. You just finished a knitted cable hat. Oh, well, I bet that is beautiful. Some crochet threads you found in Newfoundland, Canada. Oh, I bet it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh. But I don't know if Red Heart has just decided that they're going to stop making the little mini cakes or if they're redoing colorways and stuff. I found in my looking for some of the colors that I wanted, I found that there was some colors, 3 colors I found that I had not seen before. So I know there were other colorways they first came out with, but I don't know what, because I went back and thought, well, I wanted that blue, the icicle blue that they have, and they had it on the site, the Yarn Inspirations. Hey Trish, crocheting around New Zealand. Thank you so much for coming by. I haven't seen you in a while. But I went back to Yarn Inspirations site and they were all gone. They didn't show anything. They didn't show having them. So I was like, ooh. So, but this other colorway is newspaper, the one that's got the tan in it. It's black, gray, white, and tan. But this is going to be my next blanket, these together. I just haven't decided what I'm wanting. I really dislike, I love black things because black is one of my favorite colors. I'm behind on what y'all are saying, so just carry on. But I don't really know if I want to use black as the in-between color to all of this. I'm thinking more on the lines of gray. I love black sweaters and I love black with all different kinds of colors. I think to take black and then sometimes a bright stand out in your face color, put black with it, I think it makes a beautiful garment. And hey Miguel, welcome. Thank you so much for coming by. And I think if you put black with I just can't think of a color that black doesn't look great with. I think if you put, black with a beautiful red color, I love red and black together. Of course, that's our high school here's main colors are red and black. So, but you know, when I could start thinking about it, I just don't really know of a color that black doesn't look good in either. Hey, Helen Harris, welcome. Thanks so much for coming by. Uh, but with that blanket, I'm kind of, I've got about 6 more squares, I think it is. Though I had 3 little cakes there and then 3 more that came in. So as soon as I get those made, it'll be ready to make the blanket, and I've got to decide what I'm gonna put with them to join it together and put between it. So probably end up being gray. I don't want to put white with it, so I just decided that that's what's happening in my world. Yeah, when you get the dark, because you can't hardly tell between those when it's so dark with like the midnight blue, navy blues with black. I like any other brighter color blue or any other, just your middle tone blues with black looks great together. But the darker you get, that's not. I have seen people wear, you know, have on a navy dress and wear a black jacket with it. That's fine, but you kind of wonder, did she really mean to? You know, because you kind of get in that thing, did they just not know that the navy was, you know, different from the black? And I always, when I do put black with anything, I always do want to make sure that there is enough contrast, because you can get to some dark, dark, dark colors that I could see where people have a difference, you know, you need to see it. So I guess. Hey, Jennifer, Dinky Grass. Teal, oh, I love teal blues and black. But, well, my goodness, we've almost got down here to time to go. Well, y'all, I am so thankful that y'all all came by to see me tonight. Y'all have just made my day. My granddaughter called me, and she had forgot to tell me that she had a band concert tonight. And I said, well, when is it? And she said 6:30. And I said, Raina, you know that 6:30 is when I do my live. And she started picking at me like, whoa, yeah, your live's more important than me. I said, now, Raina, you know good and well, if you had told me last week that you were going to need, you know, want me to come tonight, you know, Monday night, that you should have told me before last week, because you knew that you were having this, and that I would have made plans then to not, you know, to be off. I said, I missed my live last week because my head was hurting so much. And then she was like, oh, it's okay. I'm just kidding with you. So Mr. Knott went to see the band concert, and I stayed here to be with y'all. If I knew she didn't really, it wasn't a big deal to her right now. She's in the 8th grade, and she just got in the band this year, so, you know, I knew it wasn't. If I had thought that she really, really wanted me there, I would have made plans to miss, but I would have told y'all I had to go. But I'm glad I got to be here, because I love being here with all of y'all, and I appreciate y'all so much. And like I always tell you, y'all mean the world to me, because you truly, truly do. Y'all absolutely just mean the world to me. Y'all bless me each and every Monday night. Y'all make my week so much brighter when I've got to spend this time with y'all. And I hope y'all have enjoyed looking at all the colors of my yarn. I love to show off my colors just because I love to see other people's yarn, and I love to see when the different colors and the different yarns that, people get. And so I hope y'all love seeing that as well. And I know that's a discontinued yarn, and I apologize that I have so much of the Avalon to show, but I did show y'all a little more of not discontinued yarn. So that makes me feel a little better. But I love you. Y'all please be safe this week. Have a wonderful week. And y'all know, though, what you have to do. Please keep coming back, because I'm going to be here as long as the good Lord's willing. And y'all know it. I love you all.